Hi! We have seen already in another tutorial how to launch the BeamPulse toolbar from the dashboard. Now we're going to explore what we can do with this toolbar. First of all, if you think that the toolbar takes too much place on a site, you can just click here to minimize it. If you click on the cross here, it will just close this toolbar and you can open it again directly from the dashboard. By clicking here on the BeamPulse logo, you have access to our French blog. Do not worry, you'll soon have access to the English blog as well. The functionalities here enable you to visualize the possibilities of BeamPulse and the functions that you have already used or not. For example here, you can see that I have already set up a funnel conversion funnel right here, but for the moment I don't have any heatmap export which is set up. The stats right here give you a little bit further data on your visits on the current pages. The campaigns button enables you to set up real-time marketing and A/B testing campaigns. We're going to go deeply into that in a coming tutorial. The heat maps are available right here: the clicks, values, scrolls, confettis, and heat map export. We're going to see that just afterwards. The Paths button enables you to analyze deeply your visitors' journeys thanks to the conversion funnel and the sunburst. Please note that the sunburst may not be available by default, just right here, depending on your plan, so do not hesitate to contact us to set it up. Animations are available, such as the session recorder and the heatmap player. Here you have different settings, such as the segments here. Of course, you can set up any segment that you want. The project and your profile. And do not hesitate to go here to visualize different kinds of scenarios and to have access to our documentation, lexicon, and the support. So let's start with the heat maps. I first visualize a click heat map. A window appears right here with my different segments. I can choose the date range, so here last 30 days, I can custom it. And here you can also visualize some data about this segment, new visitors. So you can see the bounces, the landing page, exit page, average time spent, and activity time of this segment on this specific page, which is my home page. Please note that all these clicks are real clicks. Okay, you visualize real clicks of here my new visitors from the last 30 days. I can take also the returning these visitors, all my visitors. Let's say, okay, generate map. And here we are. So I can easily see that pricing is apparently what is most interesting on our web page. And if you have layers, and even layers of layers, you have here refresh in 5 seconds. Let's click on it. Time for you to go where you want to visualize. Refresh in 1 second. And here you are. You can also visualize the clicks here in layers and layers of layers. So let's collapse and go back to my heat maps. You can also have the values heat maps. Once you have defined an objective in BeamPulse, you can visualize the contribution to each element to this goal. But even if you do not have a specific goal set up yet, you can already see that, for instance, this button has generated in the last 30 days 9 clicks, which represent 3.13% of clicks of this page. Okay, so clicks with conversion is 0 just because I have not set up any specific objective for the moment in BeamPulse. Okay, and you can also visualize that with the scroll heat map and the click heat map. Let's go clicking on generating heat map. So you have 3 heat maps at the end of the day in one page. As you can see here, you have the scroll. The scroll heat maps mean that here, for instance, I have 35% of my visitors, of my segment, which is all visitors yet, who have seen this text. But if I scroll down, only 9% have seen this specific text. So here I already have one way to optimize my website. If I want that more of my visitors see this text, I should certainly put it somewhere else, at least maybe here. Well, more and more people see that. Okay, then you have also the confettis heatmap. This is another interesting information which give our confettis heatmap specifically if you compare new visitors and returning visitors, for instance, or other segments that you want to compare. So let's go, and here you can see that new visitors want to know things about us, whereas returning visitors are more interested in knowing more about our pricing, for instance. Okay, so here we have just a quick overview of our heat maps. You can also export them and play heat maps to visualize the behavior of your visitors in a time lapse. So here we are for this small tutorial, and in another tutorial we will start a campaign here to know what we can do deeply with A/B testing and customization in real-time marketing.